Hello, hello, am I audible? You may never know. Hi. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now. So like, energy level wise, I might not be all the way up there. But, I am very excited to be watching the new special program. Because, excuse me, Mondstadt? I think it's Windbloom, if I'm not wrong. I do believe Windbloom happens around this time. Every year. So like, before the summer is usually Windbloom. It's like, start of the year is Lantern Rite. Summer is like, whatever summer event we have. But in between there, usually, we've got, Windbloom. So I'm excited for that. So yes, let's watch the special program. Yes, it is another Saturday. I was hoping to stream yesterday, actually, to actually watch the special program on time, but I was feeling way too terrible, so... Today it is! A day late. But oh well. Let's see. Hopefully this is audible. Oh, it is Windbloom! Okay, I don't think the audio's working. Can you guys hear? Let's restart that real quick. But yes, it is Windbloom. Very excited about that. Awesome. Perfect. Let's go! Windbloom! Venti! I've missed you. Ooh. This is... We're also back in Fontaine. Ooh. It's a cooking contest. Oh dang. Oh, she's cute. I hate her outfit again.
とにかくそこのレストランからナ
Oh my god, what are they doing here?
調達したいと依頼を受けて僕とイファが来ることになったんだ。俺は付き添いでな。
He's just here as the responsible adult.
さあ行くぞ。おっと逃がすかよ。
We're finally getting our tall animal man.
初めの3日間、飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
Is he getting arrested?
参ったな。
ここは昔レムリア時代に建てられた
Oh, this place is so pretty.
確かモデストの秘典に書いてあったような気がするわ。
Oh, a public bath?
偉大なり満足滅びよ。
古竜の時代の謎の遺物、それに俺がフォンテーヌに来た理由を合わせて考えれば例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
僕の師匠にして母の黄金レインドットさん。彼女
Oh,
が
Beto.
僕をモンドに向かわせた時、ある大きな課題を与えたんだ。世界の真相を探せというね。
なんで街の中に魔物がいるんだ？想像してたよりも
Oh, oh
状況がひどい
dear.
みたい。
また敵が来るぞ。
Usually nothing serious ever happens. Oh my god, it's Kaya and Dylan!
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長アルベド。
Oh my god, we're in court.
何をしたんだ？ 殺人事件？
ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い
Oh my god!
傷つける狂気的な行動に走る。
魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願ってるんだ。
Oh, this is so cool.
そんな勇気のある子がまだモンドにいたの？
Oh, this is so cool. No way.
逆さになった時、人は世界の本質を知る。な
But
ら
I love the whole like hex and circle plot. I'm glad we're finally getting more information on it. Yo! Oh damn.
どうしてこんなことに？ミレット
Oh
が
that
襲撃
that is such a cool
戦
boss!
争のために用意した薬物なのよ。人体研究という課題を諦めたことは一度もない。
モンドの法律にのっとり被告人アルベドを殺人
Oh
およ
shoot,
び
he
死
gets
体遺棄で
he gets deemed
有
guilty?
罪とする。
Ooh, juicy.
今も近くから聞こえるよ。
What do you mean, Venti?
なんだバルバトスか？
ファルか？
Oh! Oh, they know! Oh, that's so cool! Wait. Okay, that was so much information? That was so cool! Wait. Pause. First of all, OMG, she's been released. She's no longer in, unreleased character jail. I forgot her name. But, like, she's been released. I'm very bad with names. But she's been released! Oh my goodness, I'm excited about that. We're going back to court? That is so exciting. Actually, I love, like, court-like things, you know? And Albedo? Yes. This brings me back to, like, that, like, Dragon Spine event, which I adored. I love that event so much. Such a good event. And then... Oh, there's so much going on. Oh, there was so much going on. Like, Aoife being, like, in Fontaine was also really cool. The whole Hexen Circle thing. I love the Hexen Circle, like, subplot. Like, that is one of the most interesting things, I think, in the game. It's always just, like, there, you know? And I'm excited to hear more about... Oh my god, the chess-based boss! Absolutely gorgeous. That is such a cool boss. Stunning, actually. Like, as a cosplayer at heart, I'm looking at that thing and I'm like, if I had the skills, I would cosplay that. That is gorgeous. Fun fact, I'm a certified NPC cosplayer. I love cosplaying NPCs. It does make it very difficult for me to tag someone when I'm, like, posting stuff, because I'm like, this character doesn't even have a name. But I'll post it anyway. I just enjoy doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, I look at that and I'm like, damn. Yes, the girl on the screen currently is not Lumine. Her name is Escoffier. Yes, named after a French man. The French. She does look a little bit like Lumine. Like, mildly. But yeah, she's a lot more orange than Lumine. She's very pretty. I just hate her outfit. No, I love her outfit from the front. From the side, I hate her outfit. Why is her entire back and armpit exposed? The amount of trust this girl has in the fact that her outfit can, like, stay? It's one of my, like, personal beefs with Genshin designs. Is they keep having this weird thing where they, like, apparently need to let the armpit breathe. Why? Why does the armpit have to be entirely exposed? completely exposed. It's, yeah. But oh my god, the reveal. Okay, first of all, Varka. We're bringing back Varka. Oh my god, Varka? Varka, oh my. There's so much potential in Varka. The fact that he's never there, the fact that he just left. Oh my god, there's so much information. I'm so excited about Varka. Like, even if he doesn't show up, you know, even if, like, he just says a couple of lines, that's way more than we've gotten before. And the reveal that he knows exactly who Venti is. I'm not sure if this was something that was already established and I've just completely forgotten. Because I have garbage memory. But the fact that Varka is in the know of exactly who Venti is so cool. You know, because we've got, like, tons of people who are like, you know, I suspect who you are. Or, like, you know, from the first Archon quest have learned who he is, or due to things he's done in the first Archon quest, like, highly suspect that he's God himself. But just, it's just a confirmation that he straight up goes like, oh, Barbados! Like, he doesn't even call him Venti, he calls him Barbados straight up. It's so, like, even though, let's say, like, Jean and, like, Diluc know that he's Barbados, they never call him Barbados. The fact that, like, Varka straight up goes like, oh, Barbados! Oh, that is so cool. So cool. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm going to be in pain, though, because my final exam for uni is next month, which means, like, right smack dab in the middle of all this cool stuff, I'm just gonna be studying. Cries. I am doomed. But yeah, that's so cool. Again, I do have, like, a thing against, like, Hoyo outfits that are really revealing in this section. If you guys can see where I'm circling. I don't know if my mouse is visible. Yeah, I just dislike those. Again, also possibly because, like, as a cosplayer, I'm always thinking of, like, the actual wearability of an outfit like this. Yeah, an outfit like this is not extremely wearable. But it is a video game, so this thing is so cute. He's descended from the sky.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program. I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Aressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today.
I have never heard the English voice of Aressa.
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey,
what is that face?
Your turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Ah, okay.
Gordon Ramsay.
That seems a little extreme.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
This is so cute.
Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her
This looks like a
craft.
newspaper article.
In Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible.
Is that her idol?
But what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow. Oh, so she is Gordon Ramsay.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well-mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef
it does look like it's in the style of Charlotte's newspaper.
So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
There's a censored quote from Farina.
That feels like a personal call-out. But seriously, though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede? What happened?
We can't divulge the details right now, but all will be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers.
Gordon Ramsay Jr. for real.
With extra Ascension materials for Escoffier. Ooh. Oh, and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Navia!
Special guest, nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
So cute.
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents. Ooh. When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage.
Ooh, that's
the more
God!
hydro and cryo
it's little like
in the
lemon
party,
slices floating
the greater
around.
the reduction.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect.
Ooh.
The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable enemies.
Wow.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
It seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit
I was
from
just
that
about to say that she would probably work well with my
I can definitely
Ayaka.
see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but Escoffier is not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires
perfect. So it
projectiles
stays
at nearby
on
enemies,
field even
dealing cryo
if you change
damage.
character.
So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Oh, that's cool.
Incredible. Okay, so she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow.
Dish out.
Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef.
Ooh.
If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Whoa.
What?
I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay,
What?
so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
and plus, she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So take note
Gilded
of this
Hall?
next piece of news, travellers. In the first half of
Oh my God, it's a
version
5-star dish.
5.6, we'll have event
It's
wishes
another
for
5-star
Escoffier
dish.
and Navia. A new 5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be
That's so
featured on
pretty.
the weapon banner.
That's so
Our new
pretty.
4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Heck yeah.
No way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travellers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How?
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
What? You little...
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
How dare you!
Kukuku sounds so much more human in the English version.
Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro.
Huh?
Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Darn it!
Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
You're hopeless! The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula! His wisdom is wasted on you!
No way, bro. See you later.
Huh?
Oh, he does want a cracker.
Oh, you meant Kukuku and a how. Wow,
That bro
I feel
might
like
get
those two
annoying
could argue
quick, bro.
forever.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kukuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version.
God, I cried so
but since we
hard.
now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather Clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kukuku's life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard a how got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? A how was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
Okay, wait 1 moment. Komatsu Shohei? Komatsu, wait. Isn't he? Give me 1 moment. Yeah, isn't he the VA for Gaming? Yeah, because I'm like, I know this name. It is Gaming's VA, right? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Yes, in theory. Yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kukuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather Clan is known for riding kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kukuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome.
He spreads out those huge wings and he drops
If there are any
you.
travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
That would be kind of cool, yeah.
I see that.
That's smart.
Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Come back here!
So, okay, what else can Aoife do in combat?
Take your vaccination!
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kukuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kukuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice. So what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions. and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice.
That's cool.
Putting those medical skills to use. His kit
Maybe I will
seems
stop
really
dying
innovative,
from
and he helps with
accidentally
exploration.
falling places.
I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6, the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh.
Wait,
I feel
they
like
look
we
like little
faced something
hearts.
like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device.
The little
from version
patterns on it look like
5.1.
little hearts.
Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not a festival. An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula. Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event.
No, that's just how it is. Apologies, if you can hear that, my brother's playing Valorant with his friend. My mic isn't even on! His mic isn't even on! Who is he talking to?
But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kaniche and Risley to cross paths.
Ooh,
A
Kaniche and
Saurian
Risley.
hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Ooh.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kaniche? I would have thought he was too proud for that. Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to
both
Fontaine
they're both
and happened
flying
to arrive
objects.
just in
Uh-oh.
time for the ban.
Ugh.
Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia.
Uh-oh.
Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalette could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I
I love
can't
how
even picture
Nervalette's
it, but
face
I
looks.
just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Oh, she's very excited.
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim?
Uh-oh.
Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff. During each business
Oh my god, this
cycle,
really is a
travelers
management
will need
sim.
to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
But what if I do
Plus,
run into the
Navia
ground?
recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant. Woo! The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase
Why
your
are we
revenue
flying?
by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's Movie Masterpieces, where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most
That looks like a
out of the
magical girl
experience.
wand, honestly.
Oh, and
Oh,
travelers
cute.
can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that's cute.
By completing friendly encounters, travelers
Are we
can learn
going
useful management
specifically
techniques
for,
from
like,
their companions. Eventually, these
non-humans?
companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards,
I love
including Primo
rewards.
Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome. More
Imagine
Primo
a
Gems to
protractor.
save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers. In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event wishes
Oh,
for
thank goodness
Kaniche
it's a break
and
for
a
me.
Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version
Yay!
5.6. I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your polls.
All right. That was a lot of info. So
I do have all of these
let's
characters,
take
so
our
I don't
first break.
need
Here's the second
one.
redemption
Exactly.
code, travelers.
Ooh. Oh. Oh my. What? It's so kawaii. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, sorry, I got really distracted by that. That was so cute. Ooh, yes, yes. Season is cool. I like Season. I don't use her though. I don't have the money to fund that. Oh my goodness, yes. Sorry, I'm very excited about this. Oh shoot, is it? Yeah. Oh. Yikes. Oh shoot, is this when... Okay, so if this is when... If this is when Windbloom starts, I'm not gonna be able to stream that, most likely. I'll be like a week late, because my exam is in this week. Yay! Anyways! Cries. But I will do it. Windbloom is like one of my favorite events, because we get to go back to Mondstadt, and I'm very excited about that.
The Windbloom Festival, once
Oh.
a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Who's narrating it like this?
Why is Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe?
I'm sorry,
What
it's so
tidings
silly.
does the Dodo communication device bring this time? the answers to these questions and more
Again, that's
in
so
the
pretty.
version 5.6 Archon Quest.
It does sound like a Fiverr voiceover.
Voice.
Oh, nice.
Aw, shucks, thanks.
So,
Oh, it's
we
Aoife!
finally make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together
Venti,
some
why are you looking at me
information
like
about
that?
the case. Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's
Yula.
been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret.
In
The
secret?
logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo, so the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kai,
I
and
am
Juno in the
Baiju. Oh my
courtroom,
goodness, I
all
can't stop
members of
coughing.
the Knights
Yay.
of Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Dahlia.
oh, Dahlia,
He's the
right.
deacon of the Church of Favonius, so he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like
Dahlia's
a very
been
important
released from
figure
jail.
then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt,
Okay, but pause. Can you just imagine your job as being the herald of, like, Barbados? And I was like, yes, I will tell you what Barbados says. And all he does is call up his friend Venti. He's like, hey, what do you want to say? Hello. It's like, anything you wanted to say to the people? Cool. Okay, got it. Anyways, I've received a message from God. But anyways, this is so compelling. This is so interesting. New character reveal.
the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead.
We love new twinks.
It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names. Barker has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her. Wait,
Venti has so many
could it be
secrets.
because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Right? And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt
It
was
is
the beginning
emotional.
of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey. And now it's in crisis.
Honestly, this was such a
Hopefully
good
travelers
move
can
for
do
the game.
something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road.
Amber
Alice
Solo
can
easy.
offer
Heck
something
yeah.
to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and
Oh my god,
defeat
these
the
designs
king
are
and
gorgeous.
queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
I'm terrified.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Whoa. Yeah, they got so much swagger.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the
Ooh.
second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
I have no strength.
It looks like there's a different Dodoko presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves. As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that
thank
one
goodness.
down for later, travelers. So, we know there's murder, an attack on Mondstadt,
We know there's
a
murder.
Hexen Circle trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
Oh, it's an interlude.
Then, a similar
thank
crisis
goodness.
happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for
It's all
answers.
building up.
Maybe we'll uncover new clues about
It's all
forces we've
ending.
encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
I've dedicated like 5 years of my
I think
life
we're
to
gonna
this,
leave all
man.
that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame, Operation Damport Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. I don't
This
got
wargame
a
comes
fight.
with
Nice.
all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first, or makes greater progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle for coins? Haha, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun. You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems.
Okay.
I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right, and finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side, travelers.
Bye.
Ooh, okay. Community event. No way, bro versus no you. Is it Whirling Waltz first? Or is Windbloom this year just part of the Archon interlude? I like how it tells us how many primos we can earn from this.
Welcome back, travelers!
Welcome back!
Welcome! Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers
Ooh,
provided
system
feedback
optimizations.
the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
That's really cool, actually. I don't
should
do
make it easier to get
Imaginarium
full stars.
Theater.
Alright, so
but
this
that would be
next
really
update
cool.
addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice! Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster now.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well.
Wow.
Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice! That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations. So now it's time for some out-of-game news.
out
That's right. First, we have some exciting
that is so
collaboration
cool.
news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So, let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Okay, wait, what? Oh, pretty. It's Mona themed. Ooh, setting spray.
But I have even more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's third Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. The album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you all to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini-games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. And with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye.
That was such a good
See
special
ya.
program, though. Ooh. What does that mean? Oh. Cool. That was kind of cool, though. That was really fun. Okay, let's move back to here. That was really cool. I'm actually so excited. I just hate that it's in the middle of my exam season. Ah! But that was so fun, yeah. Oh, question. Could you resend it? Cause it might have gotten like all the way up the thing. Yes, I'm going to look forward to it once I'm done. Very much looking forward to all of this. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move back to Genshin.
行動するんだ旅人よ失われた詩篇が僕たちを待っている
お客さん天然石で運試ししませんか
Is the game visible? I am uncertain.
天然石で運試ししませんか？お客さん、天然石で運試ししませんか？
大きな木の上に腰掛けて飲みきれないほどのリンゴ酒を片手に持つんだ。ほら。
Okay, let me double check. Because I do think something's off right
お
now.
客さん、天然石で運試ししませんか？
Yeah, is it frozen? I think so, yes. Okay, let me see what I can do about this. I might have to restart the game. Give me a moment.
失われた紙片が僕たちを待っている。
運試ししませんか？
Okay, let's see. Is it capturing my... Wait. Let's see. Anyways, with your question. Again, I think it would depend on when. Like the circumstances. Was it planned? Was it not planned? I hear an alarm. I hear an alarm. Oh, it stopped. I heard it like twice. Okay, let's see if the game is working! I mean, not the game is working, the... Okay, wait, this is the special program one. If we move it... Why is it showing my... That is odd. Does that work? It just keeps capturing my, like, OBS screen instead for some reason. Ah, technical difficulties.
もっと聞きたいならリンゴをちょうだいよ。
Does this work or does it not work? Nope, it's capturing a black screen now. Odd. Yeah, I might have to restart this thing, which would suck! Because that's gonna disrupt the stream. Hmm.
行動するんだ旅人よ失われた紙片が僕たちを待っている
How odd. Hmm. Let's see. I might have to restart OBS. So, this may disrupt the stream briefly, but I will be back if stream does end. I think you can probably refresh, and I will hopefully be back. This shouldn't take too long. Hopefully it's gonna fix everything. But yeah, I think that might be the only thing we can do right now. Because I think there's something wrong with my OBS. Yeah, see you guys in a bit.
リンゴをちょうだいよ